What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTubeverse? Quick video today, nothing too long, too crazy. Mostly just wanted to let you guys know, Scabbers is still around. I've been paying extra time saying hello to him, talking with friends and stuff. I've actually been busier at home than I have been for different reasons, but all of them necessary or good reasons, nothing bad. The only thing that is bad is, the Scabber situation. My pet rat, my little buddy, is yeah, it's not getting better, and it's not illness, it's aged. Old rats. And even his most favorite treats and stuff, he'll nibble at a bit and then leave, but I'm not going to record all that. I'm not going to put him on camera while he's going through this phase because we have so much other footage of when he's doing absolutely awesome. And though I have not replied in comments to you guys who sent all your great condolences, I think I responded to one person, which is dude has been around for a long time. So I've responded to that one guy because he's always coming up at times when I need uplifting, and dude's good about doing it. But I don't want to say names. I will make a list of all you amazing peoples, the ones that have been commenting the most and stuff, the most engaged, the ones who have been here the longest, kind of thing that I know is still here, kind of a deal. But I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Your kind comments, your words of wisdom and uplifting have been absolutely necessary to help me out. And it's tough. Rats are such social, loving little creatures. It's really hard when they go, which is why, even though he's a rescue and everything, and I have a good enclosure for another one, maybe if I want to put another one in there, I'm not gonna do that. No, and they're supposed to be paired anyway. Scabbers was a special case because of his fight and everything. He got in a big old fight with his tank mate back when he was at the pet store and everything, and that left some PTSD. I mean, he's still got a stub tail, man, because his stuff got messed up. He was hurt, but he loves people. He absolutely loves people, and he's absolutely awesome. This guy likes people too. Yes, you do. Rorschach the cat is right here. This is my buddy as well. For those of you who are new, I do have quite a few animals. Not a huge bunch, because outside of them, there's leopard gecko lady. She has been rocking like crazy out there. I think her short has 2,200 likes or something on it. And it was just me simply lifting her up and checking her and showing people how I scoop her. I even go scoops when I pick them up. I like to do that because when I do that, they know they're getting lifted. It's like a little signal to them, like, "Hey, man, you're about to get scooped." But because of what's been going on with Scabbers and everything, it's been hard to find the time between work and everything to sit down, and not just him, other stuff too. Like, my friends and I have been playing Marvel Rivals together, and we're planning a few different sessions, and it's so cool because a lot of people want to be in the DM seat as well as being in the player seat. So there's not going to really be a burnout with this group because everyone's willing to go ahead and rotate and have fun with it. And I can feel that everyone's very supportive, everyone's very uplifting in the group. So I've been playing D&D for like over 20 years at this point. I started at 16, I'm 37. So I remember my first character was just a rogue, a simple rogue. I actually took someone else's old character sheet because I didn't know how to start anything at that time, and it evolved from there. And to get back into a group where they like D&D and are really cool with it, that's awesome. Because I have friends, but not as many of them like D&D like I do. The imagination thing is a big thing for me. I'm always exercising the mind brain muscles. But it's really cool. Back to you guys and how you helped me out. I can just never thank you enough. For seriously, from most humblest and most bottom of my heart, thank yous. Thank you. You guys are so awesome. Now to go further on, my roommate will be out of town for a few days, so that will let me do a lot of recording in different rooms and stuff, and it's not going to bother anybody. So I will be doing stuff about how to take care of crickets, because I do know a lot of people who have crickets, and not to take care of them as pets, to take care of them as food, because you got leopard geckos, bearded dragons, and that's just the most common examples of a couple of things out of many things that will eat crickets. So if you do want to keep them alive for about a week or so, maybe a bit more, so you have some food for your animal rather than running to the pet store every other day, I will have some tricks and tips for that on Thursday because I want to get the enclosure stuff out. I want to show you examples of the food and the water used. And to do that, I'll just to gather everything, do that, set it up on the table out there and all that stuff. But I have plans for that. I have plans for other little things. It's going to be me trying to catch up on information stuff. Because this channel's kind of a mix of information stuff and just that feel good vibe stuff to keep everyone going. Because nowadays it's needed. It's needed really bad. I wouldn't say more than ever. Because there's many times in the history of humans that it's gotten bad. And with the media and what it likes to focus on, it makes it seem like it's worse. But really, it's just, unfortunately, the ones who want to see the world burn have the loudest voices and the biggest texting thumbs. So you're going to see a lot of craziness from the people that want to see crazy. The peeps out there that just want some, you know, just to live life kind of a thing. I have no other way to say it than just to live life. Just figuring it out, you know? I don't want to see the world burn, that want to actually live through this and see what this whole crazy thing we call reality is about, you know? So, the people who are like that, I feel like we're not shouting and doing, you know? You can check my channel. I don't get that loud at all. I can get loud, but I choose not to. Trust me, I can get loud. I don't need to. But again, thank you guys. You are absolutely amazing. I just want to let you guys know how I was doing, what's been going on. Rorschach's at the window. I have that open right now a little bit. And I will say I had the craziest little thing happen while I was just driving home, and I'm very lucky I did see this. But it was a baby, you know, little snake, little juvenile snake. It from the darkness it was hard to tell, but I think it was probably like a copperhead or something. Almost ran that sucker over. Stopped my car, and I'm like, I got out with the flashlight. And I'm trying to like guide it along and stuff. That's why I'm not sure because it was dark, but a small snake that I thankfully did not hit. So very, very happy for that as well. I'm glad I was paying attention to the road, man. But it was a juvenile, very small little guy. Very small little guy, or gal. Who knows? I wasn't going to try to figure out because from the darker head marking, it might have been a copperhead, but then there are certain species of serpents that will have that anyway to mimic certain venomous species of snake. And it's not poisonous, it's venomous. There's only one species of a poisonous snake, and they don't do it by biting. They roll on their back and show their bright underbelly sort of thing. I forgot the name of the snake exactly, but most of them are venomous, not poisonous. So fun fact right there before I go. Rorschach is on my lap. My game is queued up. I'm going to start talking with friends. I'm going to do some more D&D planning stuffs. And I'm going to go check on Rorschach, or not Rorschach, this is Rorschach. Check on Scabbers a few more times tonight and see how he's doing because he's holding on. But yeah, old rat, you know, hospice. But we wish the best, you know? So you all have a good one. Thank you so much for all your viewage, your subscriptions, your comments, and those likes that y'all like to throw around. That's awesome. So that thumbs up right back at y'all. Have a good one. Peace out.